All right, folks, we are back, and we are black here on WLTH 1370M. That's 92.7 in the FM dial. Just got done talking about the DNC. Oh, right, that number, 219-885-1371. That number again, 219-885-1371. Yes, 1371. Before we left, I wanted to... I told you guys we were going to talk about hackers. And I feel like this is a very important story that seems to be getting buried somewhat in the wash here with the DNC and this election. Hackers may have stolen the social security numbers of every single living American. This is a story thanks to our friends at the LA Times. They have actually found that a notorious hacking group has claimed to have stolen an extraordinarily amount of sensitive personal information from a data broker. A member of the group released most of it for free on an online marketplace for stolen personal data. Now, this breach includes social security numbers and other sensitive data, and this could actually cause a lot of problems for all of us. I'm definitely going to check and see if somebody has my social security number and is doing anything. Now, according to the class action lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, the hacking group USDOD claimed in April to have stolen the personal records of 2.9 billion people. That is a lot. That is a lot. They stole it from the National Public Data, which offers personal information to employers, private investigators, staffing agencies, and other people doing background checks. This group offered in a forum for hackers to sell data, which includes records from the United States, Canada, and the United Kingdom for $3.5 million. So they were selling all of our personal data on a forum for $3.5 million. I mean, to keep it 100, that's kind of low. Like, I'm just saying, if I had the loot and I had the mind state to commit like that level of fraud and crime, I can get 2.9 billion, 3 billion people's social security data and other important data. I'd pay. I mean, I would be. That's worth a lot more than $3.5 million. Okay. I mean, I'm now leave it to me. Don't leave it to me to sort of doubt the criminal wiles of these people. But I'm just saying, if I was doing this, I'd be charging a lot more than $3.5 million for 3 billion people's information, data, social security numbers, all this stuff. I'd be charging at least 100 million. I mean, okay, 50 million. 50 million? I think 50 million would be worth it. But then, it'd be hard to sort of move that amount of money. Okay, maybe they know more than I do, okay, about committing crime. I'm guessing it would be hard to get your hands on $50 million or something, but at least 10 million. There's drug lords out there with $10 million on hand. There's like fences and like other groups of people who can get their hands on 10 million. I'd be selling it for at least $10 million. That's just me. This in no way is an endorsement of crime or any type of fraud. Don't put that on me. I'm just thinking out loud. Now, last week, a purported member of the USDOD, which is the hacking group, identified only as Felice. Oh, what a lovely name. Felice. It's hard to believe somebody named Felice could do could commit such a grand scale of theft and fraud, but hey, here we go. Felice told the hacking forum that they were offering the full NPD database, according to a screenshot taken by the website Bleeping Computer. The information consists of about 2.7 billion records each of which includes a person's full name, address, date of birth, social security number, and phone number, along with alternate names and birth dates. Wow, you could rule the world with this. I'm going back to my statement. $10 million is at least what I'm charging. $10 million at least? Come on. You could do better than $3.5 million for that type of information. Now, National Public Data didn't respond to a request for comment, nor has it formally notified people about the alleged breach. But it has, however, been telling people who contacted it via email that we are aware of certain third-party claims about consumer data and are investigating these issues. In that email, the company also said that it had purged the entire database as a whole of any and all entries, essentially opting everyone out. As a result, it said it had deleted any non-public personal information about people, although it added we may be required to retain certain records to comply with legal obligations. Now, what you are asking at home is, how can I protect myself? Just in case these people are keeping it 100. If you suspect that your social security number or any important information about you has been leaked, experts say that you should put a freeze on your credit files at the three major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can do this for free. So you can put a freeze on your credit files at Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can do so for free, and it will prevent criminals from taking out loans, signing up for credit cards, and opening financial accounts under your name. The catch is that you will need to remember to lift the freeze temporarily if you are obtaining or applying for something that requires a credit check. So reach out to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. You can put a freeze on your credit files completely free. But you will need to remember to lift the freeze if you're trying to obtain something that requires a credit check. Just remember that. You can place a freeze on your credit information online, or you can do it by phone. You can work with each credit bureau individually. Now, PIRG cautions that you should never do so in response to an unsolicited email or text purporting to be from one of the credit agencies. That's another scam. People will send you a fake text claiming to be from Experian, Equifax, or TransUnion. You reach out to them. They will not reach out to you. Reach out to them personally. These messages are usually from scammers. You can also sign up for a service that monitors your accounts and the dark web to guard against identity theft. Now, that's not free. That is definitely not free. You will have to pay for that, but it will probably be worth it to keep from having your social security number and your credit information stolen. If you want to know whether you have something to worry about at all, multiple websites and service providers such as Google and Experian can scan the dark web for your information to see whether it's out there. But those aren't specific to the reported National Public Data breach. For that information, you can try a free tool from the cybersecurity company Pentester. 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 They offer a free tool that offers to search for your information in the breached National Public Data files. Along with the search results, Pentester displays links to the sites where you can freeze your credit reports. Also, when you go to websites, have a strong password. Have a strong password that is different for every service, and change your passwords periodically. There are password manager apps. I use one that offer a simple way to create and keep track of your passwords. Beyond that, it is extremely important to sign up for two-factor authentication. That adds another layer of security on top of your login and password. The second factor is usually something sent or linked to your phone, such as a text message, or a more secure approach is to use the Authenticator app, which will keep you secure even if your phone number is hijacked by said scammers. Yes, the scammers can hijack your phone number through techniques called SIM swaps and port out fraud, causing even more nightmares of identity theft. Now, to protect you on that front, AT&T allows you to create a passcode restricting access to your account. T-Mobile will offer protection against your phone number being switched to a new device, and Verizon automatically blocks SIM swaps by shutting down both the new service and the existing one until the account holder weighs in with the existing device. So, whew, man, that is something. Now might be a very good time to remind you guys that you can check out all these segments on YouTube at Scott Cannon Radio. I will definitely have this segment because I feel like a few of you may need to rewatch this segment to get all the info. So definitely check out Scott Cannon Radio. It will be up probably Monday afternoon, definitely by Monday evening. I'll try to have this segment up, and definitely if you need to listen to it again, watch it again, get as much information. This is extremely serious. Identity theft is extremely serious. It is a very lucrative field for people who have no morals and no conscience about ruining your life. So watch out. All right, folks, let's do the doggone thing and change the mood. We talked about some very heavy stuff. Now let's have some fun with the Happy Happies. We'll be right back after these.